EA Sports is proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage. Frank, great golf course and great man behind it.
Oh, it certainly is. Anytime you get a chance to play the King's Golf Course in Arnold Palmer, that is a pleasure. Hosted the Arnold Palmer Invitational for so many years now and always produces a worthy champion.
Arnold Palmer bought it in the 1970s. Through the years, Frank, it wasn't unusual to see Arnold roaming the grounds, hitting golf balls, playing in that regular game. They call it the shootout. He's still pretty competitive.
No, he is, that's for sure. Yeah, he'll sneak out there, do a little bit of practice beforehand. He does not like to hand over his $20 note.
It's a tough golf course, Frank, with a really exciting finishing stretch.
There's enough water there to tempt the faintest of hearts, that's for sure, and also steal a dozen or so golf balls.
And it's been the scene of some really incredible moments. I think back to Robert Gomez as a rookie holding out with a 7-iron on the final hole to beat Greg Norman.
Yeah, met everyone in 2014. Of course, Tiger Woods has literally owned this golf course, winning 8 times. And, of course, the last of which was in 2013.
What's he need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those 2 front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the 2 to be concerned about. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
That's one of the more depressing sights in golf. You hit a good one, and then it just sucks back too much spin off the green. Sitting up in the fairway now, 180 yards away. It looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Now the approach here at number 1, Frank, what's he looking at?
A nice high, soft landing second shot would be ideal here. There's a little bit of a ridge in this green. Don't really want to be going long here. Those 2 bunkers, never easy coming out of those and downhill. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Rub the shamrock. Got away with getting in the bunker there. It's that sneaky distance. Oh, another one goes in.
Getting set now over the putt. -1, getting really going. Shouldn't be a problem here. In the hole, and that'll bring the score to 1 under. So a tester from 4 feet. Still playing even for the day after the par. Back to the action here at the second and a par 3. Frank, it's 231 yards. What are we looking at?
Well, somehow, if you can hit it sky high, that's the best shot to hit in there. This green sometimes gets brick hard, and of course, it all slopes to the left.
This one has a chance to be close. That is a beauty, a real beauty. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, there's hitting it right and there's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have?
Well, a little bit in between. Obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there anything I have to carry? And even remember, there's always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and taking your medicine.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. One under early in the round. Keegan lining this one up for birdie. Just like that, now at 2 under. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Nice par to remain 1 under. This to surrender only 1 shot. Just a shade over par, +1. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards, and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left. Oh, I liked that. Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Hunter Mahan, second shot. Good looking shot right here. That's an outstanding shot right there, and it sets up a really good look at birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
And this is looking really good. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
So in the first cut here, it could be worse. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Has to feel good at 3 under par in the early going. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Good score going, now at 2 under par. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Looks good today with that birdie, bringing his score to -2. Just 5 feet left. So with that, the score is now at even par. 561-yard, par 5 fourth. Frank, a chance to make 4 and maybe even an eagle 3.
Yeah, that green's just raised a little bit. So if you hit a good drive in there and you're going with a slightly shorter club, big advantage.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, can you recall a situation where before an important round, an instructor gave you one small tweak, maybe play your left toe out, or just shift a little bit of the weight onto the back foot, where the instructor gave you that one small bit of advice and it made a huge difference?
Yeah, the list is too long, Rich, and it's normally just someone that you've trusted over the years, and we all make just little bad habits. Sometimes you're stooped over a little bit more than normal. You're not standing tall enough. The ball is too far back in your stance or too far forward. You're making a funny little move, or your grip is different. It's always the little things that add up to the big problem.
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5. Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
This is the third for Jimenez.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Frank, not where he wants to be, but not out of the hole here at the par 5.
No, but Rich, to drop a shot here would really set him backwards.
Ends up in the first cut, and he'll have a pretty good look at the hole location from here. Frank, not close, but from that line, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this. You know how to play this shot, Frank, right? You keep your chin up, you look down your nose at the ball, you have to pick it cleanly, and keep your head still. Birdie putt on the way for Keegan Bradley. Beautiful touch, nice putt. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Has it going, 3 under for the round. Good chance here. -3 now for the round. He has made plenty of these in his distinguished international career. Miguel Angel Jimenez still even par for the day. 5th hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. That is tasty looking right there, from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
ball is in the rough here. What are the problems on this next shot?
Well, this is really where the skill level comes in. A good part, this is where the good player separates himself from the rest. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green. I mean, this skill and that was sublime.
Just good hands, coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Second shot.
In the greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, we hope. Did the smart thing there, Frank. Took his medicine, back out onto the fairway. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. There you have it. Well done. Great.
This is an awkward length.
Continues to putt beautifully. This from about 10 feet. Good putt. And now one under par. So after all that, it's a bogey. Frank, this is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be menacing just looking at it from the tee with all of that water.
It's also tempting, reachable for the longer hitters, unless your name's John Daly, who took a whopping 18. So better than that, you're better than John Daly.
I don't see what's wrong with 18. If you break it down, that's 3 pars and an eagle. That's pretty good.
It is, but you're still playing the same hole.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Frank, you've just hit one in the water. You don't want to compound the mistake. What's the mindset here?
This one right here, you've got to forget that big blue oasis in front of you.
So hit the previous shot in the water, took a drop. This now the third shot.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Good contact, good result. Second from an excellent lie. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. On the green, Frank, but might need a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
You're a long way from the band. You can barely hear the music from that far away.
Good lie in the fairway, but a good chance to make something happen here. Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Be very happy with that one.
Yeah, lag putt. I mean, really, it's unrealistic to try and make those. So anytime you can two-putt from there is a good result.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Wow, I thought he made that. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. See if Mahan can make his par. Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. Oh, that hurts. Thought he had it. Takes care of business. 5 under par. Not going so well for him. He has this for bogey. In for a bogey. 4 under on the day. Continues to roll the ball very well. Breathing a sigh of relief. You made it through the par 5 without getting wet. Now you're at this par 3 7th, Frank.
You've got to guarantee a carry at least 7 or 8 yards onto this green, because that's where that bunker is on that right. It cuts in 7 yards.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Oh, looked like you caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, what do you call it? This is way too much.
Frank, high-level players are never terribly disappointed to play from the fringe, and that's where this ball has ended up.
Yeah, it could have been better. It could have been worse, but in the end, you just nothing much you can do about it now. A couple of choices coming up.
Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet.
How did that not go in?
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Settles in over the putt. That is a painful bogey at the 7th hole. Birdie chance now for Hunter Mahan. Oh my goodness, he just missed that. And that was almost tap-in distance. Oh man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. And he's putting for par now. No problem at all. Good putt. And stays at 4 under par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Nothing wrong with that par putt. That takes him to 1 under on the day. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
Well, that's the way you draw it up here at the 8th. You want to get it out there. He's done that, and he's kept it in the fairway. And that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, as we look at the approach shot here at the 8th, no doubt a player would be happy to walk out of here with a par.
Oh, no doubt about that at all. Really, you want to judge your second shot to land somewhere in the middle of this green. Don't really want to be messing with the front. If you have a little look, you'll see why.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, sir.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Frank, this is a pretty good par 4, the 8th. What about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second shot here at 8. I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very quickly why the goal is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8. Well, that's a little absurd, that, Rich. That shot wasn't that hard.
Well, this is always one of the toughest moments in any round. You've made a mistake, you hit it OB, you're disappointed, but you have to regroup, you have to focus, and try to get this next one in play. Now playing 4 after going OB on that previous shot. He'll need to be strong with this. Wow, what a shot.
What are the chances of making it from there?
How do you like that? He's holding. Just a phenomenal play right there. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Stays at 1 under with that par. It's a consistent theme here at Bay Hill, if you can carry it 300 yards.
Bay Hill always favors the longer hitter.
Just blasted that tee ball, Frank. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards. Second shot for Miguel Angel Jimenez.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
All right, partner, break down this approach shot here at the par 4 ninth.
What you're looking at is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, Rich, so it gives you a chance to be perhaps a little more aggressive than what you would normally think on a par 4 that's just a little under 500 yards.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Continuing to play well. -7 now after that putt. So a tester from 4 feet. In for birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Now at 5 under for the round. Setting up to start the back 9 here. And if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank, he'll be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Frank, that swing looks lively and strong.
Oh, that had to fly 300. It's close to 310.
Headed for the bunker? That one is in the bunker. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. About 120 yards to the hole. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
And wait for it. Yes, 105 yards away. Frank, golf may be the best sport to follow from this standpoint. You can get closer to the great athlete in golf than you can in any other sport. You could stand 5 feet from Tiger Woods at a tee box as he's getting ready to drive. I mean, that's really unusual in sports.
Yeah, it's a different type of spectator sport, especially if you follow your favorite player all the way around the golf course. Because it's not like waiting for your favorite hitter in a baseball game. You know, you've got to wait several innings. You can literally see him hit every single shot, drive through to putt.
Didn't hit it in there tight, but still with a good chance.
Yeah, if that's his worst shot at the end of the day, then I still think he's played well.
In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. In the greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, we hope. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Jeez, that one just blew past the hole. It's actually on the fringe right now. Frank, what's the best way to play this bunker shot?
Well, this fourth shot here, Rich, it's got to get that ball first, that lip in front of him. Make sure you carry that.
That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
Getting set now over the putt. Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Rich, I remember playing with, it was Ben Crenshaw and Mark McCumber in a World Cup of Golf at Royal Melbourne. And Royal Melbourne's greens are as fast as any in the world. And it was probably one of the best putting exhibitions I ever saw without Ben actually making every putt. His sense of speed. And I think that's where I started to see that putting was a real art. He would look at a putt like it had 7 or 8 different dimensions to it. But it was all feel. It wasn't mechanical. It wasn't like this sort of amazing thought process. It was sort of through osmosis. He would just feel a green. So it would go up and down, several humps and hollows and that, and invariably just, if it missed, it just settled on the back of the cup. And these were the fastest greens in the world. Incredible display.
His longtime caddy at Augusta National, Carl Jackson. They came together in the mid-1970s. Carl recalls the first time he saw Ben, and what stood out was, as Carl tells it, the putting stroke. And in Carl's words, it flowed like the wind. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Early part of this second 9 and a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Frank, the second shot here at number 11, another good-looking shot, not unlike the third hole with water along the left. What's the right way to play this?
Obviously, you'd like to walk off 11 with 3, but 4 here never really hurts the scorecard. This is one hole you sort of play with an orange light feeling. A little right of the flag. That's absolutely fine. Second shot.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank, a little too much club right there.
You think? I mean, that never even sniffed hitting the green.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Oh, good roll, good putt.
Well, he's been doing this a long time, all over the world, making birdies. Miguel Angel Jimenez. That's how the best in the world play it, Frank.
Well, I'd say a little lucky that it went in, but it was always going to be close.
With that, moves to 5 under par. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Holding steady now at 2 under par. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Nice position, short grass, second shot. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Not what he wanted, but he's headed to the beach. Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
You have to think he'll be happy with that, given that it looked like it was headed right for the rough.
Yeah, it looked like that was the only place it was going to finish. But, well, it's a little bit unexplainable. Let's see what he does from here now. Lucky break.
Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
All right, in the bunker now. Routine stuff here, Frank, from the bunker.
You just got to be careful of that lip in front of him with his third shot coming up.
So this is the third shot to the par 5. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Birdie chance now for Hunter Mahan. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole. Now, as they say, 300-yard drive, one shot. Miss a short one, also one shot.
That's painful. Well, there's impressive, and then there's 9 by. You're at mind-boggling now. 10 under par. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Could use this. A putt for par. Impressive. Once again, that's a par. Remaining at 5 under. So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, there's hitting it right and there's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. It might be a tough shot coming up. Keegan Bradley ready to go with his approach. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special.
Frank, this is where a round can get away. You've just knocked it OB.
Yeah, that shot's never going to come back now. So he doesn't want to compile the error.
Getting set now for his fourth shot. Took the penalty after hitting it out of bounds.
Yeah, this can get away from him here.
Birdie putt on the way for Keegan Bradley.
Oh, this is a huge putt. It's in.
Yes, he's holed it, Frank.
Unbelievable from that distance.
And getting ready for the putt. It's a very makeable putt here. He is currently 5 under for his round. That puts them at 4 under for the round. This would give him the par. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunkered at the back, bunkered to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's hit your best.
That's a nice approach shot. It's about 15 feet away. A good chance for a birdie. Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna, well, he's still gonna get away with it.
Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Just ideal. Good speed on that putt and just a tap in remaining. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him. You'd like that one again.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. A birdie putt for Keegan Bradley.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. 4 under on the day. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, deep in the round at the 15th, you need to maybe make something happen. How difficult is that with such a huge dog leg here?
Once again, make sure you know the distance to carry the bunker or run out. You got to play to your strength.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway.
Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
Not in the fairway, but not too bad. Just in that first cut. Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
And from the rough, he manages to not only make the green, but get within easy striking distance of the hole. Yeah, about 150 yards left here, Frank. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Surprise, surprise.
That's it. Just when you thought things were going to go the other way.
Well, in the sand, but it has been raked nicely, looking for something positive. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Oh, do that. These putts keep the round together. Just a couple of feet. In for par, and will sit tight at 4 under. Needs this for par. Did the job right there. We've seen guys through the years blow the tournament right on this hole.
Yeah, if you get a little too greedy here, you try and make eagle. It's sometimes with a good tee shot, it's an easy 4, but a 3 brings 7 into play.
Nice drive, right in the fairway, and a good swing on that one. Beautiful looking shot right here. That is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. This could be a huge momentum swing here, Frank.
Yeah, one more good swing, and he's going to have an eagle putt coming up. I know you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but there's well on the cards.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Second shot now for Keegan Bradley.
Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Second shot from 120.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Here's Miguel Angel Jimenez for eagle. How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
This from about 10 feet. So makes the putt, and now at -6. Shouldn't be a problem here. He has this for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Clean this up with a tap. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Here we go. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Just a bit offline and into the bunker.
Lucky devil. That was going in the bunker all the way. This looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught. This is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Oh, I thought he had that. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Well, you could see he thought he had that.
It looked in the whole way until the end.
Bradley now for birdie. You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count, and that is 9 under for the day. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Building something very special at 12 under par. Could use this one. This is for par. We're just playing a nice round of golf. Has that one for par, and now at 5 under par. Frank, this is a stout finishing hole, the 18th, isn't it?
Yeah, it finishes that great run of 16, 17, and 18, and so many times we've seen disaster and triumph just on those final 3 holes.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards.
long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
In the water. Too bad. So the previous shot into the drink. This now the fourth shot. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. Good-looking shot right here. Challenging shot now from 180 yards. This one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
And getting ready for the putt. Wow, I thought he made that. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Been a tough hole for Miguel Angel. This is a double bogey putt. Those are painful from that distance.
Yeah, just another one added to the card. Big mistake.
Moves to -8. This for par. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Now at -2 for the day. Well in the red figures at 9 under for the round. Really good round out there today. What's the mindset, Frank, to keep it going?
First thing, really, Rich, just try and keep the same composure for tomorrow's round. Get some rest. We know that. You shouldn't really have to hit the range. Swings in good position. Just keep it easy and visualize how tomorrow's going to pan out.